So guys, after the long vacation, we're finally back home and I thought I wouldn't be here in front of you guys because of all the craziness and all the jet lag that has been going on. I haven't been able to sleep for the past couple of nights, but there has been so much going on that I needed to be here to let you guys know just before and in anticipation for the Juniper announcement. Now, in the latest news, Tesla has been ramping up production at lightning speed at Giga Shanghai factory. All of this is taking place over the past couple of days leading up to this very point. This marks a huge leap, with the Juniper now accounting for 1/3 of the current Model Y production and reaching a staggering max capacity of around 2,600 units per day. Just 4 days ago, Tesla hit 200 units per day, a jaw-dropping jump from just 15 units a day when production began back in late October. And now, with the latest update that we have just received, they are reaching nearly 600 units per day just around the same time Elon hinted the official transition to happen. Around this very same time, there were a couple more sightings of the prototype models driving around the streets of California in all types of weather conditions, testing out various components including the effects of the new sensor system. The first sighting discovered early last week was a vehicle driving towards the city of San Jose, and although it was extremely brief to catch, it revealed the new dark Gemini wheels, the front headlight design, as well as the light bar that everybody has been raving about. Then shortly a few days after, we had our first wet weather testing prototype again spotted around the streets of California. This time an entire video was captured showcasing the vehicle being tested in the rain driving on the freeway. It gave us a clear view of the front, the rear, and the side of the car, and although things may look unchanged since previous prototypes, there looks to be some small differences with the wheel choices and the type of coverings. This period of testing will provide them with critical data on sensor performance to see if the new heated camera lenses will work as intended, as well as the effects of the front bumper camera, which looks to be confirmed coming to this new Model Y. And finally, with the most recent sightings coming in just over this weekend, we have two new prototype Model Ys driving around the streets of Santa Clara, California. These two vehicles are with completely different manufacturing license plates, ones that we have never seen on other prototypes before, one being from California and the other registered in the state of Texas. The Texas vehicle was seen driving on the highway and showcasing the entire rear end, which further hints to it being a production-ready vehicle in its final testing phases. It is clear in these latest sightings that Tesla has intentionally opened up the middle portion of the covering, showing us not only the light bar, but where the trunk opening button is to be located. All of this further confirms that it is indeed coming with the completely new rear design that everyone was hoping for. Now, as we zoom into the rear of the car, where the normal Tesla logo would be, there is now a cutout with a large lip sticking out, this alongside with another angle highlighting the light bar's presence. Now, as we zoom in closer to another image, we see that the red light seems to be cut off just as it hit the outer edges of the coverings. This would either indicate that this is a dynamic lighting system that moves with the turn signals and displays various intentions to other drivers, or it could simply be the case of camera frame rates from the following car, which causes the light bar to be cut off in multiple segments. So whatever this turns out to be, we can be assured that at this point the rear light bar is pretty much confirmed, but we don't know as of yet if this is going to be a full-on light strip that goes from side to side, or is it going to be an indirect light just underneath the front lip, and if the dynamic lighting or the cutout is due to frame rate issues, the different hertz that are running from the cameras following it. We don't exactly know. But what we do know is that there is some form of lighting just right dead center on the rear trunk. Now, in one of the latest videos, we did dive deep into the most recent leak showing us the new light bar design and how it could be a last minute change, switching over from the ambient hue to a simple light strip that surrounds the rear trunk. This could be due to complexities or anything else on the production line. Now, if you are interested in that, go check out the previous video. I will drop it in the description below and the banner up top there. We went into the light bar as well as the addition of the headlights and the front light bar that is supposedly coming to this model as well. But speaking of that, there has been some further information and further spottings of vehicles showcasing the front light bar as well, and some of things at this point have now been confirmed. In addition to the rear changes, we were able to confirm some of the newer changes to the front as well. Now we are able to see that there are two parts to the headlight design. A top portion with the pixels illuminating the front, as well as a bottom portion within the same housing likely used for the daytime running light as well as the low beam. Now, further analyzing some of the most recent images alongside some of the older spottings and leaks, we were not able to confirm if the vehicle will eventually come with a full-on front light bar. But what we were able to see is that there is a lower section of the headlight which now appears to feature a 3D design with multiple small lights. This could be used for dynamic lighting, illuminating the streets with multiple segments. This could potentially unlock future options and features within this Model Y Juniper that we have never seen on any other cars before, with the exception of the Robotaxi, which we have seen some form of laser light, which also could be integrated into this housing that we now see on the Model Y Juniper. But yeah, there you have it. With all the exciting stuff that we are now starting to see, and with the announcement likely just looming ahead of us, only a few weeks if not days until the official announcement. There's officially only 2 days until we hit January, and with what Elon has been saying, we are going to be seeing something happening at the start of this year. All of it is really exciting, and although unfortunately our original guess was wrong that there would be some form of announcement happening in December just like the Model 3 Highland, that did not happen. But now we are just going to be moving forward and sticking to the January date. I am going to take a guess and say it's the first or second week, but take that with a grain of salt because I am just in the same shoes as you guys. I of course will be keeping a close eye on everything and keeping you guys as updated as possible. And now with only 2 days away from the new year, I hope you guys have a lovely and awesome wrap up of 2024 and some great stuff coming in 2025. I want to personally say thank you for your continued support over the previous years, and I know there's going to be a ton more excitement coming in 2025. So please stick around and give me all you got. Let me know everything you guys know in the comments below, how I can improve the channel, how everything should be laid out. I love to hear all your opinions. I do want to say thank you once again for everything. Anyways, this should be it for this one. I will see you guys in the new year. This is John once again. Peace out.